Motherfuckers, let me tell y'all something, man. This is episode 36. 36, baby. Now, welcome back to the Burchalations podcast. I am your host, Parker Birch.
I'm your other host, Justin Birch.
Yes, sir.
You say host like he's the only one.
Well, man, listen, man. We're just gonna be like, we are your host, the Birch Bros here.
Yes, sir.
I guess that'd be a better way to do it.
Yes, sir.
But listen, guys. Today, man, we got some things to get off our chest and some truths to get out here. I mean, this is Burchalations, man. The truth hurts.
Yeah.
You know, but I think in a world full of lies, we need it now more than ever. If you feel me. So, speaking of the truth, man, I just want to get right into it. I don't want to waste no time because we got a lot.
You still got to introduce our guests, man.
That's what I'm saying, man. Let's go. Let's just get right into business. So we're going to introduce these guys, man. These guys I guess you know, it's gonna be a lot of more like Cat Williams of the group and stuff like that. But why don't you go introduce yourselves, man? Tell us who y'all are, where you're from, you know, just what's been going on, man.
All right, I'll start it off. I'm Jace. I'm from right here in Lebanon.
Ramon Stone, right here from Lebanon.
Yes, sir, man. We got some Lebanon boys out here, man. We got some Lebanon boys.
Yeah. Have y'all? I mean, I guess I'll just get into it. Why not? But have y'all been kind of all over Middle Tennessee area, Tennessee, stuff like that?
Yeah, I've traveled through Tennessee and out of Tennessee and shit.
Would you say that where do y'all think the best quality of women are at in Tennessee? Give me a city.
Knoxville.
I don't think it exists.
I mean,
the best in Tennessee.
Just, out of what you've seen, because I ain't gonna lie, I might have to agree. The best, quality in women, this is not stemming from, wifey. I'm talking about pure attractiveness.
Mm-hmm. Attractiveness. Okay, attractiveness.
I think Knoxville has definitely blown me away. Every time I go there, maybe to look at a game or just to go line dance over there.
Well, to be fair though, Knoxville is a college town with a lot of college kids that come from different parts of the world. So
that makes sense.
I'd say Knox or Chat.
So if you're talking about outside of the college zone, then if you still say Knoxville, then maybe I'll understand your answer more.
Yeah, that makes sense. But
I'd say Knox or Chattanooga.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. You got anything, Judge? You want to kick this off, baby? I know
man.
I know you're setting that up, but yeah.
You know what, man? Let me ask my first question. Okay. The first question is, why do you think most men hate Valentine's Day?
Why do we hate Valentine's Day? I ain't gonna lie, it's some bullshit. It's overrated.
Absolutely.
I
think Valentine's is just a way for people to make money. Females just make a big deal out of it, and it's just another day.
Man, you never seen so many stores sell chocolate covered strawberries in your life.
And big ass teddy bears for no reason.
Man, it's crazy.
Teddy bears go in the closet after about a month,
or they get torn up by your dog or something.
Yeah, man, for real, bro. Man, I bought someone a bear, bro. That shit got torn up by their dog, bro. I ain't talked to them ever since,
Shit's
bro.
a waste of money, bro.
I ain't talked to them. I ain't talked to them motherfuckers ever since, bro.
It's crazy, man. Good.
Fucking with my money, bro. It's crazy, man.
Work hard for that shit.
And look. Here's another reason why we hate Valentine's Day. I hate Valentine's Day personally is because it's a day out of the year where I have to do what I've literally been doing the other 364 days.
Right.
So it's
it's kind of like Mother's Day.
Yeah.
So it's like you love your mother. It's just this day is the day to put a little extra effort
right.
Which is complete bullcrap. Because for Father's Day, what is the guy getting?
Motherfucker get a card or some fucking shampoo or some shit. Maybe some
motherfucker grill so he can work some more throughout the year.
Oh God, bro! Maybe some cheap cologne, bro, or some shit, bro. Right. Or maybe some cheap cologne or something, bro.
Yeah.
It's crazy, bro.
Lots of draws or some shit.
I ain't gonna lie though.
Some more draws.
I ain't gonna lie though, man. If my kids got me a grill during Father's Day, I'd love them to death.
I'd love it. Yeah,
I'd love that shit for real.
Don't get me wrong.
Personally.
But you ain't gonna celebrate by making me work some more.
Yeah, that's some bullshit. Is that all good for you?
Right. Here's what we're gonna do, man. We gonna get that uncle, man. he gonna grill it up, bro.
Yeah.
Sir.
Oh man. Well, speaking of mothers, right? We recently had a conversation about this, but I want to kind of talk about it on the pod, like on the air and stuff like that. Single mothers is a very complicated issue. I mean, when I feel like, I think single mothers don't feel this way, but when a single mother tries to come to me with someone who doesn't have kids, someone who's still young, someone that's getting this motion out here, I feel like they don't have to put as much effort in.
Right.
When in reality, all the cards have fallen in my favor, and now it's you have to do more of the work.
Right.
Like if a girl has kids, right, she's gonna have to woo me for real. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like you really gotta do something.
It takes a special person to do something for you to do
It
something.
takes a different breed of man to become a stepdad.
Yeah.
It does.
You know what I'm saying?
And it makes you a better man at that, honestly.
Yeah, well, he a better man than me.
Yeah,
I'm not doing that.
No.
I will say this.
I've done it, and I love it.
Yeah. Like I said, yeah. And I was gonna say this too. Like the woman, she has to be worth it. Mm-hmm. She has to prove that she's worth it.
Right.
And then, man, if she proves that she's worth it, if her mindset's in the right place, man, if she's got a great background on her, if she has like a great surround system, yeah, it would make it easier for you to be a stepdad, honestly. It'd make it pretty easier. Plus, if she looks the part as well, I mean, that's an incentive as well.
Mm-hmm. I mean, that's the thing too. I think it's non-negotiable if you're a single mother. The least you can do is look good. I mean, I've seen single mothers out here that are looking way better than girls that got no kids at all.
Right.
And it's making me be like, dang, I ain't gonna lie. I take care of that.
I'm about to go get my word real quick.
I put some money on that baby's books. You feel me? I swear, that's how good these girls be looking. I'm like, dang, bro.
And you know what, man? I was going to address something else too. When we was talking about this earlier, right? It's like this, okay? So I don't hate single moms. I don't have anything against single moms because we grew up with single moms. So, I appreciate them as well. But here's a very unpopular opinion, and it's going to set some people off, and that's okay. I believe that some women, they do ask to be single mothers. Let me explain why, okay? I believe that it's easier for a woman to find a good man than it is for a man to find a good woman.
Absolutely.
Because we don't. Okay, because let's think about this, man. Because think about this: the girls who are hoes and the girls who are the good girls, like they still they do some of the same stuff most of the time.
So
whereas me and the nigga who's out here doing in these streets doing all that dumb shit, like we ain't got anything in common, so they can tell the difference. So it's like this, man. Here's just my opinion. It's absolutely stupid for a girl to lay down with a man who can't lead his own life correctly, but it's absolutely retarded for her to have a kid with him, man.
He said the R word wrong live, so we'll see y'all later, TikTok.
It's absolutely
catch the full episode on YouTube, man.
It's absolutely retarded. How it's absolutely idiotic, man. The fact that they would have children with these men and expect them to change, and I'm like, bro, you're shooting yourself in the foot because guess what, man? The moment you have a kid with someone, man, you're with them for life, basically.
Right.
Even if you get married to someone else, man, you still have to have contact with that man. Because
it's like,
I tell you, I'm not finna apply for a job at McDonald's thinking I'm finna work at Apple or some shit like that.
Man,
that makes sense.
It's crazy though, because it's like they shoot themselves in the foot by picking these types of men. But it's like man, it's not the fact that you fucked him; it's the fact that you made him a father.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
that's the part that fucks me up, and that's what makes me like judge your standards a little bit.
Here's the crazy part about the whole thing: women have, after that nut is left that man's body and inside that woman, that woman now has 100% authority and power on whether that child gets born or not.
Facts.
At the end of the day, so the fact that you have Plan B, birth control. I wouldn't recommend this other one, but she got reproductive rights. And even after that, you have adoption. You got all types of other things. And the fact that you still decide to keep the kid.
I believe it's for control.
Also, yeah.
She thinks that man's going to change. And
more like leverage, too. And it's kind of messed up to put the baby in the middle of this.
Mm-hmm. It is messed up.
The baby's got to live through that. The baby's got to live through that.
Yeah.
I mean, I got news for y'all, ladies. Having his baby will not make him stay.
No,
it will
Absolutely
not.
not.
If a man is not happy where he's at,
he's going to leave.
Most of the time, he's going to leave.
He's going to leave, even if it's at the cost of not being around his kid. I know.
He'll go start
I know
another
some
one.
men who pick like their sanity over their like being around their children because the mother made hell for him.
Men will literally risk everything and start all over.
Right.
If it meant that
Like
he
you
could
see
be
people, they
happy
got
again.
kids over here, and then next time you see them, they got a whole family over here. They happy.
Yeah. It's like,
And she's over here bitter and everything. It's like
And it's like I don't. It's like I don't.
it don't
like-
seem like it's the man's fault.
It's like now I don't. I'm not saying it's right.
yeah,
but I
it's not
understand.
right. Yeah, no,
But I
it's not right.
understand.
It's not right, but it's like, here's one thing as well. I believe that now we're not just singling women out. Obviously, I do put blame on the men as well because it does take two.
Takes two to make a change.
But it's like, but it's like, in my opinion, look, here's just me though. Here's me though. But I'm telling you, like from like a man's side to a woman, like whenever a woman like lays down with a man, she's basically validating his behavior.
Yep.
Pretty much.
Even because think about it, man. Because think about it, a man can cheat on the girl left to right, left to right, left to right. If she's still willing to give him some pussy, all right, she's basically validating everything that
Right.
man is doing.
To
And
him,
why
he
would
ain't
he
doing
carry
shit wrong.
exactly, man? And why would he become a different man if he's still reaping the benefits from you?
I'm still winning.
Yeah, like
still winning no matter what I'm doing.
Yeah, man, like for real, bro.
That's
Like, why would-
That's the crazy part, bro. Because it's like I know girls that are literally talking to guys and they don't do anything for the girl at all. But
Yeah.
he can literally text a girl, WYD, what you doing? You know, that's how it always starts
You go
out.
fuck.
Next thing you know, he don't pull up. She pull up.
she can drop it off.
She wasting gas money.
him.
And she giving him every.
And he's dropping it off, man, like an Amazon delivery driver.
Hell yeah.
She pull up, he done, get out, and she gone.
It's crazy out
It's
here.
crazy. I'm a delivery driver. You know what? I scan the package, go to that house, drop that thing. It's crazy.
It's literally just like that.
And
It's quite
if a
literally just like that.
And when girls do that, they are literally telling that man, it's like, hey, you're doing everything right. And blah, blah. It's like sex is like, first off, sex is the biggest motivator in history of mankind.
I swear to God,
It's the
that's
reason why.
facts.
It's the reason why men invent things.
Yep.
Of course, they want personal glory and money and all that stuff. But
Yeah.
overall, it's like women
They know that comes with it.
Yeah, but women
Exactly.
but women have literally told these men like, hey, in order to get this, you have to do something great. And men got this message and have done something great, and it's been like that since the beginning of time.
Yes.
Apple, Microsoft, cars, all these things. So now it's like women are now responding to the bad boy, the bad guy. They don't respond to the nice guy anymore.
Oh, absolutely.
And and nice guys are now figuring this out and realize that like, hey, if I want to get this thing, I have to change the playbook. You throwing passes and you're getting interceptions. Now you got to run that motherfucker.
I swear to God, bro, that is one of the best things that you've ever said on this podcast, bro.
It's just logic. It's just logical.
That is one of the
I'm
best
not,
things that you've ever said on this podcast.
I'm not saying I agree with it, but I understand where men are coming from. It's
Yeah,
like,
we
hey,
have to adapt.
If being a nice guy worked, you would be a nice guy. You would treat that girl with respect and chivalry and all that good stuff.
Yeah,
But
'cause-
you're not. It doesn't get the results that you want.
Yeah, here's one thing that women don't realize. We watch everything that they do. And I always say this. A woman can either drive her man to be great or him or drive a man crazy. Okay? And women as a collective whole can literally decide tomorrow that they will only fuck men with college degrees. You will see straight up thugs enrolling into college tomorrow. You would literally see that. You would literally see that shit. No, I'm being so serious, bro. You would literally see that shit, bro. And it is crazy, bro, how they don't realize like how much power their selection has. Because their selection, that shit controls the human evolution as of right now.
But you see, back to the thing with what was it?
Well,
You
single
said
mothers
like
or something?
no, the nice guys and
Yeah.
the girls
Yeah,
want the bad boys.
yeah,
You know,
yeah,
one
yeah.
thing I've always grown up hearing is don't hate the player, hate the game. Like that's the game y'all creating.
Yeah, y'all
So I'ma
created
play
this
it.
game.
I'ma play it.
And they hate this game that they create. It's like, bro, like you literally have the freedom of choice right now.
Right.
And you guys are choosing shit right now.
Yeah.
It's crazy though.
So who am I to decide? I'm gonna be shit. I'm gonna get you.
Yeah, exactly, bro. It's like, man, we gonna do whatever it takes to get our goal because we as men, we are this thing called natural problem solvers. Okay, all right. The problem is, all right, we can't get women. All right, and we're gonna figure out what they like. Here's our solution. We're gonna be what they like.
Right.
So guess what? So if that's at the cost of being ancient men, that's what most men are gonna do.
Right. Yeah. Can't hunt deer,
Our
smell like a
standards,
turkey.
because men, we haven't really changed throughout time. It's women that's changed, and we've adapted to that change.
Yeah.
I've noticed that men have been the same pretty much, but like you said, it's just adaptability. We are really good at adapting to situations.
Yeah.
When we have to, especially when when our backs against the wall, it's like you have no choice but to like change things up, or else you're gonna be cooked. You're gonna be screwed. You're gonna lose.
Completely true.
And I don't know about y'all, but like, I mean, of course, at the end of the finish line, women fuck the winners, and the ones that are winning are these guys that treat women like shit. Basically,
Yeah.
They treat them with they basically love the girl, but they don't like her. Yeah. And that's the trick. It's like most of these nice guys make the mistake of loving the girl and liking her at the same time. But they give her love, but at the same time, it's like, they don't really like the chick like that.
Yeah.
You gotta win. You gotta play to win.
Pretty much. And I mean, that's just the game that's been played, and women have created this game.
They have.
We're just playing
harder.
We're just playing it, man.
We just playing it. We just like, hey, y'all want to play this game? Hey, we could do it. We could play it too.
Hey,
I
got two controllers.
Man.
Okay, so here's my next question for you guys. All right, do you guys know what the definition of hypergamy is?
Do what?
You know what the definition of hypergamy is?
No, he'll explain.
Parker, can you explain the definition, or do you want me to?
You got it.
Okay,
You might have a better
hypergamy is dating someone of equal or higher. So here's my question.
Like
okay, so here's my
Like
question.
dating out of your league type shit.
like status.
Like
status.
equal or higher status. So true or false? Most women practice hypergamy.
They try to.
Yeah.
I think that's true because I think that
Because you got these bitches, they doing nails or some shit, but they want an athlete, they want a rapper or some shit.
Yeah.
Nowhere near what they doing.
exactly. And one thing that I've learned throughout time is that most women, they don't respect men who they look down upon.
Right.
Like for example, if a woman is beautiful, she's not really going to respect the man who's out here laying cement in the roads. They're not really going to respect the man who's really out here building these buildings. Cause,
Right.
Because her dating options are wide whenever she looks like that, whenever she's in her prime. So I wouldn't really expect
more
her
options.
Exactly, and the fact that she has more options is going to make her respect those men a whole lot less. That's why you see most women enter their 40s and they start to really appreciate these good men, even though that these good men don't want her no more because she's not at her peak anymore. It's like, why are we out? Like you didn't want us whenever you were at your peak, and so why would we want you whenever we're at our peak?
Why am I doing something for you and you ain't doing shit for me?
Exactly. So
Pretty
it's like,
much.
what the fuck, man?
And in a perfect world, love is as strong as it gets. Love conquers all. Blah blah blah. But the world ain't perfect. I damn sure ain't perfect. So here's what I'm saying, right? Like just how you were talking about women being older and stuff like that, and kind of shooting a buzzer beater when it comes to trying to get a man because they know that their time is running out to have kids and all that stuff. That's the real thing. Girls, when they get in their 30s and stuff like that, most of their eggs are gone.
Yep. They work on a biological clock.
Yeah, we're working on a financial clock.
Yep.
Which lasts a lot longer than a biological clock. I mean, they say that a man's life starts in his 30s, while a woman's life, starts when she's 18 years old.
Right.
I mean, a woman is.
And we seen this shit with our very eyes, man. We seen this shit with our very fucking eyes.
I was over a chick's house today before I came here, and they were talking about these dads, these so-called DILFs. I don't know if y'all heard that word before.
DILFs.
But apparently, I'm thinking bro, these guys are 35, damn near 40 years old, and they over here getting the attention of girls that are early 20s.
Back to what he said.
Late teens. And I'm like, wait a minute.
Those guys look like they got their life together.
Exactly. Yeah.
And they're not no Drake or none of that. They just got
regular.
They got a little motion. They got a little motion.
Compared to their life, they got it figured out.
Yes, because because like when a man's like 18, early 20s, we ain't shit unless we like in the fucking unless we in the fucking NBA or we fucking rapping and shit. Right. Unless we a big time rapper or we in the NBA, we ain't shit at that point.
Oh no, we are not born with anything, while girls are born with everything. Girls are literally born with privilege.
Yeah,
simply, you want to know how we know this? And
chivalry.
You'll do it without even realizing. You'll open the door for a woman simply because she's a woman. Of course, you open the door for a man, blah blah, all that stuff, but
they expect it. They expect it.
Yes, simply because they are women. They were born with privilege, while we were born with nothing. And privilege is invisible to those who have it. So,
absolutely.
Whenever I say that, whenever you talk about equality, which is funny to me, whenever we talk about equality and women are so used to special treatment, equality starts to look a lot like oppression to females nowadays. That's why they're not really fighting for equality. They're fighting for female domination and male submission.
Yeah,
they're fighting for women being over men, dominant.
One thing I see a lot now is like women are like, I just want the bare minimum. The bare minimum. The bare minimum wins. The bare minimum wins. But then when you're giving them the bare minimum,
it don't win.
Yeah. When you're giving them the bare minimum, you ain't getting shit.
No, you're not.
And this is why I say to all quote unquote nice guys or any guy out there for that matter, never be a woman's first good guy.
Amen.
Because
it's
you
rough.
will become her lesson.
It's rough out here for her.
Don't be the first good man she gets with when all she's been with is bad guys. Don't be the first good thing that happens to her.
Right.
No. And let me tell you something else that happens whenever you're that first good man. You get all of the trauma passed down on you.
Oh, don't get started on trauma.
And you don't even fucking know. You get all of
let me
look. She'll bring in all that abuse, all that insecurities that she got from past relationships, and then she'll pass them on to you, and she has no idea that she's even doing it.
Y'all want to explain to me why girls wear trauma like it's some kind of Girl Scout badge on their shoulder?
Man, they wear it like it's a badge of honor.
Why do they say it out of no?
Because as guys, we're here to save. They want us to come save them.
Can't save all these hoes, bro.
Yeah, and what's crazy is, look, they don't even know that they have the privilege of.
If Jesus can't save these hoes, who the fuck am I to try?
Shout out to Mr. Jap.
You think you greater than Jesus?
Shout out to Mr. Jap.
Shout out to Mr. Jap, man. We love you, man.
No, but back to what I was saying though. Only look. People got outraged whenever I said this. Only women have the privilege of making stupid decisions, because they have someone to save them at the end. While us, on the other hand, we don't have anyone to save us if we make stupid decisions. Guess what, man? If we get locked up, we gotta deal with the consequences by our damn selves, man. They don't even know that they have that special privilege that someone's going to be able. Like, there's always going to be some simp out there that's going to be there to save them. All right, they might not respect that guy, but they still have someone to do that for them.
Like, as a child, girls are raised like, if you get a flat tire on the interstate, who's coming to fix that?
Hey, Dad,
not you.
Yeah,
it's the dad, it's the dad, it's the brother.
Not even that. A girl can
go.
go post on her Snap. Hey, can anyone come help me fix my tire, bro? You'll have 3 guys right there.
Right. Now, if I get a flat tire, who's changing that?
Right, you better put that jeans up.
I'm changing my own tire.
Exactly, man. Better go on YouTube or some shit.
Right.
Oh my God, bro. And look, bro. But they be like, man, who can pay my rent, bro? There's gonna be someone's gonna pay that motherfucking rent.
You're gonna get close to it,
man. They gonna.
I just seen today some girl post on Snapchat talking about who's paying for my Valentine's Day nails because I don't have a Valentine.
It's crazy, bro. And
I bet you 6 niggas done sent that girl some money to pay.
No, bro. And look, bro. I talked to this girl.
But the fact
I talked to this girl. Look, bro. I talked to this girl earlier, bro. She'll be on here next week, guys. Look. She told me a story about how she would have had a man pay her rent, which is $1,200, if she had blocked him. So he would have paid her rent
if she didn't block him.
Yes, but the fact that he would have paid her rent is
the fact that girls are comfortable enough to go out here and post that kind of stuff just says everything. I'd be ashamed to post something like that.
Man,
like, dude, I got stuck at somebody's house. A couple weeks ago, and the snow came, and I couldn't make it up a hill. It was ice. I'm like, I'm not gonna ask nobody to come get me.
Yeah,
it's hard to ask for help.
It's hard to ask for help as a man.
I don't know about y'all, but for me,
it's hard to ask for help as a man. I can tell you, like, since maybe 2021, maybe. It's been rare for me to ask for anyone for help.
Yeah.
I'm over here trying to get this shit myself, man.
Ever since I started working, bro, I can't ask nobody for nothing.
Man, it's hard for me to ask anyone for anything because like they might look down on me and people don't respect anyone that they look down upon.
Right.
And
even as a kid, I don't think I really asked for nothing crazy, like no crazy help or
I ain't asked for nothing crazy as a kid. I don't even ask for anything crazy now, but it's like because I usually try to take care of everything myself.
Made my Christmas list as a kid, but that was about it.
Oh yeah, 100%. Oh yeah, I was fucking.
Didn't get half of that shit though.
Nah,
I was bullshit.
I probably got I probably got like
hard.
I was talking about like a new car, PlayStation, 4-wheeler. No, I get maybe a basketball.
Right.
Like
Give me a basketball.
We
live
Christmas list that like it's gonna take us some time to to get.
And then we got the PlayStation, but it was only for like a week trial or whatnot.
yeah.
I look back on it now, I was like, man, mom was really out here trying to like make us happy, man.
Trying to get the shit done, man.
Yeah, shout out to mom, man.
She's trying to teach you to make you work hard so you can get it yourself.
It made me work hard, bro.
When that PlayStation went away, bro, let me tell you something.
Bro, that made me want to work hard as fuck.
A few years later, me and Justin had our own PlayStations. We were playing Grand Theft Auto with each other. He was upstairs, I was downstairs. We over here racing and shit.
Bro.
I was lit, bro.
Nah, bro. I will say this, bro. When that shit happened to me, bro, it made me not ever want to leave work, bro, because I was never going to be told no again.
Literally, like
I did not want to be told no ever again.
It's gonna take me to be like half dead to miss work.
Yeah, bro.
Because that's where my money comes from.
Yeah, it's like I don't like it when people tell me no.
Right.
If I know that I can control it.
Right. I don't want no if I know I can get it myself.
Oh yeah, it makes perfect.
1,000%. 1,000%. What was the next question I was going to ask y'all? Okay.
Wait, hold on.
Next. Wait.
Keep going.
Hold on, we got.
I was checking the time frame.
Okay.
Yeah, we're good.
Okay. All right. My next question for y'all is, why do you think most men struggle to open up with the woman that they're with?
Women don't give a fuck.
That.
Women don't give a fuck about
Go ahead.
Talk about it, man. Talk about it.
Preach that, right?
Talk about it, man.
They don't, bro. You can tell a woman about your feelings, bro. They don't give a fuck.
It's gonna be used against you.
It is.
It's like almost as if like whenever you try to say something and stuff like that, a girl will literally look at you and be like, yeah, like they care.
Right.
Really, they're loading up that little clip. They're loading up that magazine and all that stuff, and they're ready.
And it turns into an argument.
As
Right
soon as
there.
you start some shit, or as soon as you try to say something funny, oh no, she quick to fire back, almost as if like it was in her head. Like it's quick to come out of her mouth. It's like, dang, like you've been thinking about that, have you?
Yeah,
right.
And another reason why I believe most men struggle to open up with their women is because whenever they do, it's always dismissed, and we always have to counsel them about how our feelings made them feel.
Right.
It's crazy.
And
man. I don't know how they do that kind of gymnastics on the.
And look, either that or the shit gets flipped back on us, and they explain to us how they feel about something else.
Right.
Which kind of
they just skip over what we just said.
Exactly. Which kind of like is like most of the reason why most men don't open up is because we always have to talk to them about how our feelings made them feel, and it's like it's bullshit. It's like I'd rather keep my mouth shut if I know that shit's gonna happen.
The girls that are like out here like really saying that like, oh, men should open up, or like, toxic masculinity, all that craziness, stuff like that, are the ones real quick to say some shit against you.
Man.
Whenever, it only gotta be words. You can just say, you can just do something.
All right, and do you know how I feel whenever I open up to women?
Like a bitch.
No, I feel stupid. I feel quite literally stupid as hell whenever I do that shit.
Hell yeah.
I know that the shit's not really gonna be.
I forgot we had sound effects.
If I look, here's me. If I really open up about something, it's gonna be to this guy because I know that he's gonna offer me a solution to my problem. I'm not really looking for someone to call to me. I'm looking for a fucking solution to our problems.
And that's him for me. Me and him, afterward, we ride around, we drink, and we pour ourselves out to each other because we gonna listen, we gonna teach, we gonna talk to each other. How to
exactly.
Think.
It's like I can open up about my freaking taillights being out, and they're gonna be like, it's gonna be okay. Yeah, but I don't want to feel okay, man. I want my motherfucking taillights on, man. The fuck, man.
I'm trying to stop getting tickets,
man. For real, bro. Man. Tickets stack up, man. Mm-hmm. Can't feed you, man. If I'm over here paying freaking ticket, or car violation tickets, man.
Right.
Have y'all noticed that, when you deny, it's kind of weird as a man, when you deny your emotions, life gets easier. But when
it does.
It seems like it does.
Honestly, it does.
Like in the long run, at least. But when you cater to your emotions and stuff like that, and you try to act on how you feel, things seem to get harder, and you just seem to get more in your feelings when you do that. So it's kind of a weird way of like looking at those things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I will say this. Hold on, you're going. I'm going to do this. Wait.
Yeah, press it. There you go.
All right, I will say this. Weak men are the most dangerous men in this world, and I've said this. And I said this a couple of episodes ago too. All right? They are the most dangerous men in this world because those are the men who are emotionally unstable and emotionally reactive of how they feel. All right, think about the kind of men who do that shit. Okay,
I can think of a few.
The school shooters, the rapists, the ones who are out here doing all this violence and the bullshit in these freaking streets. Okay, those are the ones who are emotionally reactive. Okay,
not even that.
The women beaters,
everyday lives, though.
All right, man. The women beaters, man. All right, man. All right, those are the guys who we need to fucking worry about, man. Because, like, man, I'm more worried about a guy who has a gun and just uses it, man, if someone hurts his feelings, than a guy who just knows how to use a gun.
Right.
Because, like, you know that the guy who knows how to use a gun, he's going to use it only when it's necessary,
right? Yeah.
Not when his feelings are hurt. Mm-hmm. So it's like. I try to surround myself with people who don't really act off of how they feel.
That's a fact. And also, they're not the only kind of weak men that we need to worry about nowadays. We also need to talk about the weak men that allow women to think a certain way. I mean, in relationships, right? Guys are... I think the whole reason we're in this predicament in the first place is because we've been listening to women since the beginning of feminism, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they want us to think like them, but guess what, man? Their lives are in shambles right now. And guess what, man? And we be thinking like them, and guess what we gonna end up, bro? Either in jail or the fucking graveyard or single and lonely. Right?
And broke.
And broke.
Scary enough, broke.
Yeah, bro, because let me tell you something, bro. Maybe up until 2 years ago, bro, did nobody listen to women more than me.
Man,
I got to say that, bro. And guess
you weren't
what,
getting no pussy.
Man. Ain't that crazy?
Right. You start getting pussy when you don't listen to bitches, man.
It's crazy, bro.
Let me tell you something. If you ain't never done this to a bitch, be quiet, bitch. Be quiet. I'll be back home. I'll be home in a minute. Stay there. All right, goodbye. If you ain't done that, you a soft ass nigga.
You a bitch, man.
Shout out to Craig Smith, nigga. Shout out to Craig Smith.
You a bitch nigga, man. Man. Say it close to the mic. You a bitch ass
man. You know what, man? Yeah, you know what, man? We gotta start going back to the days, man, where we was beating up pussy. All right, man. You know what I'm saying, man?
But I'm just saying, bro. Like
we need the Mike Tyson, the motherfuckers.
Most of these guys are scared of what women are going to say or what they're going to do. What's the worst they can do? Not fuck you,
right? Man, for real.
Niggas is bitches, bro.
Niggas is bitches, man.
They can't beat your ass.
The reason that the reason that most of these bad guys and so-called thug niggas are getting all this pussy and stuff like that is because they doing what they want to do.
Right.
They ain't listening to
how they feel.
They ain't listening to what these girls are saying or how they feel. That's why they getting them all. It's
man,
like,
unlike them niggas. Look, bro.
But if me go tell a girl like, hey, go like. If I'm thinking like that's what she likes and I try to act that way, she gonna look at me like, what? You better treat me with some respect. I'm like, bitch.
Yeah, it's crazy though, because guess what, man? Because unlike them thug niggas, bro, we doing what the fuck we want to do our way, bro. And guess what? Unlike them niggas, we actually getting results, bro.
Right.
Like for example, bro, but we just worked with fucking Def Jam maybe 2 weeks ago, bro. Yeah. And then we did that our way, doing what we wanted to do.
Right.
So how they gonna tell us to do it a different way when we're doing it our way and the shit's working?
Right. Yeah, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, man.
What? And our reality says that it's working.
And when you don't, because coming from me 2 years ago, you know, I was listening to girls. I was typing in all those long paragraphs, being like, "Oh, you're so beautiful. You deserve the best." And you know what I got called? I got called a nice guy. And it hurt because it's hurt because I'm like, maybe if I'm that light in all the darkness, I may be able to get that girl or whatnot, but it just doesn't work. And all my life, I have always been the nice guy. I've always treated a girl with respect, but it just doesn't get me the results that I want.
Yeah,
so now that I have switched the playbook up, changed a few things around, and I started getting the results that I wanted,
now you getting girls.
Women are now having a problem with what I do, and it's like,
but it's still working.
But a nigga can't win out here in these streets anymore. It's like these girls don't want me to.
Yeah, you can't win for losing out here.
You can't
win for losing this motherfucker, man. For real, man. Can't make this shit up.
You really can't. So, I mean, I guess the one lesson that I could say when dealing with women is that nothing makes sense.
It doesn't
Nothing makes
Never.
sense anymore.
Never.
It doesn't.
And I think the best thing you could do as a man is to be able to walk away.
Like I will say, I had a friend that I actually stopped being or we stopped being friends because of a female.
Mm-hmm.
The female, you know, she didn't like how I operated. I didn't do all that little folding shit. I'm not submissive to bitches. I can't.
Of course.
And next thing you know, now that nigga don't like me because he's doing what she say.
It's crazy, bro, and we gotta stop thinking with these ladies' mentality. Man. It's like they want us to be leaders, bro. So why would the fuck would we think like them?
Right. And the thing is, I've been the same. I've been the same me. You know, when it comes to that, I've been the same me for years.
Facts.
I'm getting results.
Yeah, I've been the same me for these past 1 2 years.
That nigga over there, he ain't getting no results.
Man, I've been the same me for these past 2 years, bro. I've been getting more results than ever. It's crazy.
And that's why I don't that's why I kind of understand why these so-called bad boys that put in so little effort but still get the results that I wanted still don't put in effort because they're getting the results that they want. It's like, why would I change it up?
A lot of these
niggas
niggas
act the same way.
A lot of these niggas, bro. Let me say this, bro. A lot of these niggas, bro, who out here getting it, bro, who out here getting these girls, bro. These niggas got the fucking IQ of Forrest Gump out here, and they still out here fucking these bitches, bro.
Man. I'm like, what the fuck you doing with that nigga, bro? Like,
so there's girls out here that I know are like getting. And let's just keep it real. Girls say that like, oh, I fucked him. I said, first off, let's just keep it real. He fucked you.
Right.
That's how it goes, right? So it's like these girls are getting fucked by these guys that are, you know, ain't shit. They're just as worse as they come. And I'm like, what did he do that I'm not doing? Right. And like, it's like, what do you see in him that I don't? You know, not that I care, but I just need to know. So
I will say this.
So I know how to win.
Because
But you know what's the start of it? But you know what's the start of it?
What?
All right. It's this little thing that I like to call the power of conversation.
Will you elaborate on that?
The power of conversation. Okay, so here's what I mean, okay? All right. Most guys who are out here playing these, who are playing these women, they say things to make them feel a certain way. That's why most of these girls, they go through the same cycle of being with these Asian dudes. Is because guess what? They say and do things that make them feel a certain way. It's not really long term because neither are feelings. They're short. They are temporary emotions, but they make them feel a certain way just with their words. Now, me personally,
so they feed him a fairy tale.
Yeah, exactly. Now, me personally, I'm not defending that because our women always say that they're smarter than men. All right, if women are so damn smart, how come that they're always getting lied to and conned to and getting taken advantage of? And they be like, he told me to do this, he told me to do this. But guess what? If we got taken advantage of, guess what everyone would say to us?
You stupid.
Exactly. It's our fucking fault. We should have seen it coming.
Stupid.
All right, and guess what? And as they should, all right, they should call us stupid for putting ourselves through that ringer. I mean, because guess what, man? I know I've taken some L's in my life. Everybody was calling me stupid. And I can't really blame them because what I was doing was stupid. But it's like, we don't really call these women stupid for doing stupid shit, man. We tell them.
It hurts their feelings.
Exactly, man. We tell them, oh, it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. Instead of giving them the real because we know that they can't handle the real.
Most of these guys are worrying about the girl's feelings. That's why they don't say certain things. When in reality, it's like you're living most mistakes of just men in general and just people is that they live through them and not living with themselves at the end of the day.
Yeah, for real.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, how you going to live with yourself knowing that like you can't even lead that girl because you're always catering to her and all this. You're listening to her while she out there doing her own thing. She can do whatever she wants because she know that you ain't going nowhere, dog.
I feel like I'm in church right now.
You ain't going nowhere, dog. Damn it, preach the gospel, bro.
Preach, pastor.
I'm gonna put a little organ sound, a little piano sound, and sound effects next time.
Man,
next time y'all come on, man, just ding,
bro.
But you gotta hit the snare and the cymbals.
I'm gonna start running around.
You can get up here and start dancing.
I swear, bro. But like it just doesn't make sense to me. If girls were really smarter than men, they'd be dating the guys that are in church, got degrees.
Right.
A black man with a degree is getting less love than a guy doing. What did you say?
Look. A man who does 4 years in jail is getting more love and respect than a black man who does 4 years in college.
Hey, man.
That's true. And men are even going to college anymore. They're going to trade school.
And look, and I will say this: it's not a man problem; it's a woman problem. Because guess what? Men are fucking each other. Okay, it's the women who are fucking these men who can't stay out of jail. So, so we really need to talk about that because I don't think women know how much influence that they have over us men.
There are three
things. They do.
They really don't know how much influence that they have over us.
I think they do, and they just use it against us.
Pussy got power, bro.
Yeah,
it does got power. And you would think,
and you know that. That's why you got all these conceited females out here. They like, man, I'm gonna do what I want. This nigga, he's still gonna come to me.
No. And what's crazy is they could really change like the aspect of men in that perspective by saying that, hey man, I only want nice educated men, but they don't want that.
No, they don't.
They don't want that because they think
it sound good.
They want to put them as a back
because they think that he's a because
that's when they ready to settle down.
Exactly, because they
when
think
they
that
30 and ran through, like, okay, I'm ready now, Jonathan.
Because they think that
30 days later,
because they think that
Shaquan, he did me dirty, but hey, like I'm ready now. You can. When they think that they still gonna be around because that nigga's a sucker at that point. Because look, here brings it to my next point. This brings it to my next point, and you guys will probably agree with me on this. Most women don't want a Russell Wilson until they've had Future.
Yep,
that's real.
And what I mean by that is they gonna go with the nigga that looks fun while they still in their prime, but after they get out of their prime, they gonna go for the man who really be standing on morals, who really be taking care of his shit who ain't bringing no. Damn.
Wait, what?
Who ain't bringing no fucking outside noise into the fucking relationship? All right, it's crazy.
They all of a sudden want peace, right?
Yeah, it's crazy because most of the time that nigga ain't gonna be looking for you unless that motherfucker really got a sweet ass heart.
That nigga's married now, and he was doing what you wanted to, 10 years ago. Now you like,
he married.
Shit,
he got
still doing what I want you to do.
He got family.
Girl, I'm married now.
That's not fair, though. That's not fair to the guy, man.
It's not. Well, guess what? It's not fair that the fucking guy who was taking care of his shit whenever y'all was younger, he didn't even get a fucking look from you.
Yeah.
Russell Wilson,
didn't get a fucking reply.
Russell Wilson is a good man. He's a good guy that put in some time. Is one of the best quarterbacks in the league. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
In my opinion,
Super Bowl champion.
Yeah. He's done it all, right? He's been at the highest. He's accomplished the highest achievement in football, which is a Super Bowl championship.
Probably gonna make it to the Hall of Fame too.
Probably gonna be a Hall of Famer.
Oh, absolutely.
So for me, it's like a man that has all these accolades, a man of status like Russell Wilson, getting with a girl like Sierra. I don't know. Fuck that bitch. But
damn, girl. She don't want to turn Future into who he is now.
Man, I guess so. But but here's the thing though. I don't know if y'all heard this story yet, but there was an award show going on,
and she was wearing something revealing.
She was wearing a see-through outfit that showed her whole ass out, and Russell Wilson just sitting there like taking pictures with her. I was like, Russell Wilson ain't happy. Any man with good sense would not let that slide.
No, it's what it is. He knows he's the one fucking at the end of the night.
See, that's that bullshit too. Because let me tell you something. Because I don't know. I don't have memory of Sierra doing this while she was with Future.
Right, she wasn't.
That's true.
She wasn't.
See, that's that bullshit.
Future jumped on that ass about it though.
Exactly, because that's that bullshit, man. Because
Russell, he a little soft ass nigga when it comes to that.
Yeah, but it's
he's still a good man. He's still a good man.
He's still a great man. It's like they still consider him a freaking square.
But here's
let me tell you something, man. If I could have a life like Russell, I'll be a square all day long.
Oh, absolutely.
All right, absolutely. Look at me. I would want my daughter to marry a square.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I wouldn't worry fucking with Future. I wouldn't worry for
I know I ain't going to kill nobody if she marries square.
Yeah, for real.
You better not be fucking with these thug ass niggas.
Man, for real, man. You would know that your father, you would know that your fucking daughter is fucking taken care of, man, by a good man.
You better go get that man with that bow tie.
Man, for real, bro.
He wear a bow tie for fun, nigga.
Oh God, bro.
He wear it on Tuesday.
Oh God, we used to wear bow ties for shits and giggles.
He got the little bow tie, the little swear over it with the little khakis and loafers.
I swear to God,
you better get a man like that. You kidding me?
I better get one of them weird ass niggas.
That's what I'm saying, bro. One of those niggas, bro, he might carry you through fucking life.
I swear, if I get a daughter, God forbid, I want boys, but if I get a daughter, you know what I'm saying, you better date a freaking nerdy motherfucker.
Hell yeah.
That's some money he got going on.
I'll take care of me. I'm done taking care of you.
Man.
Yeah, and you know what, man, here comes my next topic, okay? True or false? Most women are not good leaders.
Very true.
That's true. I can agree with that.
Very true.
It's true.
Most girls,
I'd say true as well.
and here's the thing, bro. Like, when it comes to girls, screaming equality, screaming working, and being career women and all that stuff. First off, I don't even want to go to work. Why do you want to go to work? I know you don't want to work because I don't want to work.
Man.
And if girls are looking for that quote unquote partnership, you heard that before?
Yep.
And it's like, what? Okay, so it's like, what is that to y'all? It's like, is this a business or is this like a marriage? Is this like actual like love and support of the family and stuff like that? Because when you scream in partnership, usually it's basically like the guy doing most of the work while you're over here still pursuing your dreams.
That's not a partnership.
That's not a partnership. That's a one-sided agreement and stuff like that. And
sole proprietorship.
Yeah, and no, it's crazy though, because here's why I say that most women they're not good leaders. Because, well, first of all, most women they don't even want to lead their own lives,
Right.
because they always because most of them they want a man who's a leader. Second of all, here's an easy way to figure out why I don't think that most women are great leaders. Single mother statistics.
Yeah.
All right, when a child is growing up in a single mother home, he's growing up with every statistical disadvantage.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, a child who grows up with a single father, he has the same odds as a kid who grows up in a 2-parent household.
Mm-hmm.
Single
mother households are the ones that those lead to the jails, right?
Exactly, they lead to the jails and the graveyards.
yeah.
All right, look, I said this, bro, and it made some women mad. Single mothers, they raise the men that they complain about.
Yeah. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
They raise, all right, because let me tell you
We
something.
live that motherfucker shit.
Yeah, because let me tell you something, man. Whenever a guy grows up in a single mother home, he grows up to have the same traits as his mom. He doesn't even know her not. Thinking off his emotions, keep talking about how he feels and stuff.
It's hard to shake that off, too.
Sagging and showing off his ass, man. It's almost like he's a woman.
You know what it is? That
The lack of
mother's always
masculine
talking about what she don't want and what she already had and she don't want.
Exactly.
And the kids know that's where the attention's at.
Yeah.
And that's what I want. I want that attention.
Man, these little motherfuckers, man, it's crazy out here, man.
Y'all,
It's like single mother homes. I call them fuckboy factories.
Yeah, absolutely.
ooh,
Absolutely.
that's a good one. I never heard that before.
Yeah, they're basically fuckboy factories because they produce the men that they complain about.
Like, don't get me wrong. I was raised I was raised by a single mom, and she. But I also at the same time, I had the village around me. My grandparents and everything. So I was raised with respect. I was raised with all that.
Yeah,
but I know what not to be. But I know how to be where I want to be.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, here's the thing. Have you ever heard that saying of your mother being like, "Oh, don't be like your father" and all that stuff? But but Dad dug you out.
That's what that's what I be saying, bro. It's like,
know what I'm saying?
Like he was good enough to
make me.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm here because of him.
He was good enough to have a kid with you,
right?
Like, this ain't just you. This is also my father. And it's like, my dad was acting that way, but he was getting the results, though.
Yeah, he was getting where he wanted to be.
I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for him for half of it, right? So it's like, why would I change up? Like, why would you change up if you know that nice guy isn't? I hear it so many times, especially for mothers, is that, like, they'll look at the guy that they could have gone with, but they didn't, but they'll go for that bad boy. And then, like, 6 years down the line, when your kid's, like, older and stuff like that, they'll look back and it's like, man, I should have went for that guy or whatnot.
Right.
And it's like, first off, why would you build yourself up and then to get something of like worse product and stuff like that? It's kind of like inflation.
I will say this. I don't think a lot of mothers know what they're doing. Like whenever they talk bad about their baby daddy in front of their kid, because think about what they're doing. Because think about what that father is to that child. He is the first example of manhood to that child. He's the first protector of that child. And anything that you say about him to that child is a reflection of that child, because that's his kid as well.
And how a man's supposed to be in that child's life.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And they don't even know how they sound like whenever they do this, because they're doing it off of emotion.
Yeah. I have 2 topics for me, and then that's all I have. But I think they're really good ones. So, first off, when it comes to y'all's experience, do y'all feel like y'all are appreciated as men in American
Absolutely
society when it comes to women and stuff like that?
Absolutely
No.
not.
No.
Absolutely not.
No.
Why do y'all think that is? Just to get each of y'all's thoughts. Like, why do y'all feel like?
You want me to go
like,
first?
I mean, yeah, y'all can all go. Like, why do
Can I
y'all
go
feel?
first?
Yeah, why? Like,
Go
why
ahead,
do y'all
Jason.
not feel appreciated when it comes to women, American women?
Can I go first?
Go
There you
ahead.
go.
And I think that I can speak for all three of us when I say this. They think that we want to feel loved, which obviously we do,
Right.
but most of the time we want to feel respected.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yes.
Man,
Yes.
press that
Yes.
purple button, my nigga.
That's
Yes.
that's what it is to be a man. You want to be respected.
You want to be respected, and you're going to stay in the places where you feel respected.
Right.
And you want all, and while you also want to feel respected, you want to feel capable as a man.
Right.
You want to feel powerful as a man. Because let me tell you something: if you give a man the capability to be powerful and the ability to feel to be powerful, he's going to walk through broken glass with a smile on his face.
Absolutely.
in a
I
heartbeat.
know men right now. I mean, this is just keeps going back to the passport thing and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I know. I have guys that I talk to that live in the Philippines, Thailand, Europe, and all that stuff, and they have a wife that cleans the house, stays at home with their kids and stuff like that. I know those guys in a heartbeat will work 100-hour weeks. They will literally
absolutely.
break their
Absolutely.
backs for stuff.
For example,
that.
like we work for a company that like we have people all over the nation that work, at our job site here in Tennessee. Like my boss, for example, he works in Idaho, or he
Yeah.
lives in Idaho. He
Damn.
works here,
Word.
but he has a wife back home, and she does everything.
Yeah.
Like she watches the kids, watches his brother's kids and all this
Oh yeah,
shit.
probably homeschooling and shit.
Yeah.
Right. And he's making all his money. He's doing good. He's all the way. He's halfway across the fucking country making money for them.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's like, man, give a man a purpose and the ability to fulfill that purpose, man.
Right. Like,
he's not going to stop.
There's a video on my phone from Kevin Gates, and he says, "Go where you're celebrated, not where you're tolerated."
Yep, exactly. I saw that video earlier today.
I live by that. I live by that.
And to pick up on that too, it also talks about the value of a man.
Yeah.
Is that like, think of it as a water bottle. The
Right.
price of a water bottle is pretty cheap in a gas station.
Yep.
But it costs more in a grocery store, but also costs even more
At a ballpark.
at a ballpark or on a plane.
Or at a
And
hotel.
What that was saying is that as men, your value there may not be. Here's the thing: for most average men in America, there's probably nothing wrong with you. You're just in the wrong place.
Yeah, you're in the wrong area.
If you go
You're in the wrong
somewhere
place.
else, you probably worth way more than you are now. So it may just be going somewhere else, taking that,
Right.
making that trip, just risking it and stuff like that. And for most guys, it's been success. You don't have to make a lot of money to be happy.
Absolutely
you just may have
not.
to go somewhere else. I mean, the U.S. dollar is worth so much more in other places.
Right.
Where I know where it's like, like I said, it costs $100 to get a shack somewhere that may still need fixing.
Man.
Right.
And some bullshit. And for me, it's like, I'm not putting up with it.
No, you're not.
So if and when I'm able to, I'm gonna at least explore the option, because I'm not just finna sit back and be like, what if this happened and all that stuff.
Right,
like I
right.
need to go explore.
Yeah.
So I mean, the value of men at least men are not respected.
No, we're
in this
not.
country,
Absolutely
at least.
not.
I know girls wearing shirts proudly. They're not even hiding it anymore. They're wearing shirts saying, "I love submissive men."
I saw that.
There's a reality
I've
show
seen
of that, or what?
There's all types of things. I mean, they have T-shirts. And all
Sounds
that
like some
stuff.
OnlyFans bullshit, if you ask me.
Right,
But
right.
girls are literally like showing you that, like, hey, I don't respect you. I was like, that's cool. That's cool. You will be put in the recreational youth only category, and you will not be dating material. You won't be marriage
Be
material.
fuckable.
You'll be mattress material, baby. All right,
Matches material.
literally. So,
It's sad shit, man.
and listen, man, I don't want to be that guy, but y'all made it this way.
Yep, and I have another subject too. I have another topic too. Okay,
Yeah.
So I see this post on Instagram, and it reads, and I quote: "You want her to be submissive? Take her out of survivor mode. Let her be a woman."
What? That's it.
Yeah, that's but I wanted to get your reaction off that.
Take her out, survivor.
Take her out of survivor mode.
Let her be a woman. No, here's my problem with it. I shouldn't have to make you a submissive woman.
You should have to make her do.
You either
better.
are submissive or you're not. That's like me saying I need a woman to bring out my masculinity.
Right.
You see how stupid that sounds?
It sounds stupid.
I think switch submissive with femininity.
Yeah,
Because
but you see how stupid that sound though?
I think men should earn the woman's submissiveness. I don't think a woman should blindly be following a man's lead out here. Because most of these guys.
Well, here's what I mean though.
But a woman being a woman.
Well, that's
that
her
makes
fault for not
sense.
choosing correctly. And I will say this though: there's no such thing as conditional submissiveness. You either are submissive or you're not.
Right. See, like in the Bible, you know, men are made to be leaders.
Yeah.
And women are meant to be submissive.
Yeah.
So, like, how am I supposed to put you in that spot if you want me to automatically be in the leadership role? That's what we're made to be.
They want you to, they want us to still act in our role while women go out here while being both men and women.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? While
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Bitches be men.
Bitches be bitching, man.
Bitches be men and men be bitches.
Man, it's a messed up world out here, and I don't know if y'all know this, but men have become a lot more conservative, whereas women have become a lot more liberal with their thinking. Like guys are more traditional nowadays, you know, working out, having those masculine roles and all that stuff, doing masculine things, while women just out here doing God knows what, right?
Yeah,
At
like
least
I would
in this
say,
society.
like me and him work in construction. I mean, when we first started, there was hardly anybody working, and now here we are. It's everybody wants to do this shit now.
Yeah,
everybody wants to do man's work now.
Yeah,
but
crazy.
the value of it is going to be worth so much more in about 5 years.
Oh, absolutely.
When AI takes over and stuff like that, they can't replace y'all. They can't replace people like y'all.
Oh, no.
So the value is going to go up, and people are going to need guys like y'all when, you know, everything is so accessible at a click of a button nowadays.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And don't get me wrong, our jobs are fading away just as fast as everybody else. I mean, we got fucking remote controlled dozers and remote controlled excavators and all that shit. But I mean, a robot can't do the shit that we do. No matter how you make it, there's some shit that just can't be done the same as a robot
human.
does shit repetitive.
Yeah.
It does the same shit over and over. You know, I may want a house and I want a pond over here. I want a pond over there. Or I want something over here, something over there. That robot's not going to be able to do that.
No.
And not exactly how I want it. It's going to do it how he did the last house over there.
That's fact.
Exactly.
Now, like factories and shit, close a box the same way.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah,
Just tape it up.
they could do that easily. Like, I think more simple tasks and stuff like that. But I'm seeing a rise in like they're starting to make androids now, and I think that since men are now noticing how girls don't really respect them or want them, they rather get the love from a person that's not even real, but is actually going to listen to them.
Florida woman passed away after surgical robot burned a hole in her stomach.
Damn.
A lady passed away because a robot burned a hole in her stomach.
That's crazy, bro.
That's brutal. That's brutal, dog. Me personally, I can't trust a robot like that.
No.
I don't even trust people.
Tell me about it.
You don't even trust me.
Man.
How you gonna trust a robot? You don't even trust real people.
Man, for real,
I
bro.
might just stay single. I ain't gonna lie.
That's how it's looking.
That's how it's looking.
Like nowadays, I start thinking sometimes like, what's the point of being married nowadays?
Bro.
What's different between being married and being in dating? We'll just leave it at dating.
Women still going to cheat either way.
Right.
Whether you cuff them or not.
I trust women. I trust them to do some fuck shit now.
Right.
Like women gonna be women at the end of the day, right?
Right.
So it's like at this point, how much am I willing to slide? Let shit slide, right? So I mean, I think at this point, I think dating, at least in our society, is overrated. You know, I think people nowadays are looking at girls that are good enough to have sex with. But I think most girls are just good enough to have sex with, but it's a very small number of them that are good enough to actually be wives and mothers.
But what makes the difference for them to be fit to be a wife versus?
They have to bring value outside of sex.
But why do I have to marry you for that?
I mean, you have to ask them that. I mean,
that's true. I mean, but most girls want to be married. While us guys, we can give a shit about a wedding.
yeah, I can't give a fuck.
What the fuck's a ring? What does a ring do for me?
Let me tell you something. If I could make her my wife while having all the papers signed and all the wedding and stuff like that,
Yeah.
I'd do it in a heartbeat.
In a fucking heartbeat.
Like, hey, come over, like come move in tomorrow. Like,
And
let's
you do
shit.
some fuck shit, you know, or I do some fuck shit.
Bye.
Anybody does some fuck shit.
Bye.
We split up. We ain't got to do all
I
the
ain't
extra
losing
shit.
no
And
money.
pay all this money and all that.
Like why
You know,
can't?
that's-
But girls don't. It's not that. Girls are so complicated, but we're so simple. Like we just why
We
why can't we just do a family right here? Like we love each
Right.
other. Like why we do? We don't need the
Why-
government. Nigga.
Right.
No, we
Fuck them
don't.
motherfuckers. They already taking my taxes. I'm
Oh God, bro.
Then we got to pay taxes on getting married.
like man, oh no, hell no.
And it costs money to get split up too.
Man, that's what I'm saying.
Everything
bro.
costs money nowadays.
Cost money, you still lose more money.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Speaking of taxes,
You
bro.
you wrong for signing a prenup though.
Oh God, bro.
In my opinion, I think it should be mandatory for when you're having a kid or getting married to sign a prenup and get a mandatory paternity test
Yeah,
to
absolutely.
make sure that kid is yours.
Absolutely.
I don't think it's ridiculous.
Not at all.
It shouldn't be ridiculous to say.
I want
that.
to say one thing with me, like you said, I trust a woman to do some fuck shit.
yeah.
Bro, I don't care if I'm married, dating, we just whatever. I'm not doing baby showers. I'm not doing gender reveals. You're not finna catch me in that shit, and that's not even my child. I'm waiting till the baby's born. And
You're not finna have me out here looking crazy.
Right.
Nah, fuck that.
Looking
shit.
like a freaking sucker. I was like, damn.
Yeah, you ain't gonna have me look retarded.
Even if it wasn't my fault or if I was the victim, I still feel like my ego be freaking hurt. Like I'll be embarrassed.
Yeah.
Like, I can't have that. I can't have that at all.
Right,
Hey,
break
y'all
my
got
fuck-
pictures of me doing this shit? No,
Right, break my
if
fucking
it's my
leg.
kid.
Picture of me with the chick with the girl holding her stomach and stuff like that. And it's
Yeah.
like this is another man's baby. That baby coming out white. You know what I'm saying? It's like what kind of Caucasian? Like what the Caucasian is this?
Right.
It's some bullshit, man.
I got a question for y'all too, man.
All right, go ahead, man.
Does body count matter?
Yes.
Yes.
No.
Ooh,
No.
To what extent?
Well,
I'm sure-
to
I'm
an
sure-
extent.
why.
To an
Can you
extent.
explain why? Well, I'm talking about for a long term relationship.
Okay.
Does body count matter?
Of course.
No.
Can you explain why?
I believe with the body count comes experience. I don't want to I don't want to do no boring shit. Like
Okay.
I want to do some fun shit. You know.
Okay.
I can't do that with a bitch. You know. Or sorry, I can't do that.
Women. Let's say women on here.
With these female women.
women. I don't want a woman doing some boring shit. You know.
Well, okay. So
I'm trying to have fun.
Man.
I
That's
understand.
what-
I understand that, and that makes sense. That's a good reason why. To me, it's like I can teach her those things. It's like I don't know if a girl has enough experience. I'm over here getting the Gok 9000. I'm not thinking, dang, she got some good. I'm thinking, dang, where she learned this shit from?
I'm thinking. Thank God you learned before you got to me.
I'm thinking, like, hold on, like, where she learned this from?
I like this. I need to dap that nigga up.
Press the orange button. I'm not but
Hey yo, makes my job a little bit easier. You know what I'm saying?
that's crazy. I don't know. I like to lead that shit, man. I like to put in work, but as well, I mean, I understand because
All right, but wait. Would you
It's-
rather her come to you with the experience, or you give her the experience and she go give it to somebody else?
I ain't gonna lie. I'd rather be an asshole and know why she left than be a nice guy wondering why she left. You know what I'm saying?
God, bro.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying? That's just me. I like to teach shit. I like to
But
teach
just
shit.
in the body
No,
count,
and-
just in the body count realm, would you rather be the one that teaches her, or the one that?
Well, if I teach her, does that make me
Like-
gay?
No, it's not. It don't make you gay
I ain't
for
gonna lie.
teaching
I
her,
ain't gonna
but
lie.
look,
I'd rather teach her because it's like.
Yeah,
for
I'd
me,
rather
if I'm
teach her.
If I'm her first time, in my opinion, I don't mean to sound cocky or nothing like that, but with any girl that has had any experience with me whatsoever, in my opinion, it don't get better than me, right?
Right,
so
right.
If I'm sure we all think that same way, right? Like it don't
Yeah.
get better with me with
Yeah.
any girl that y'all have been around.
Yeah.
So it's
Right.
like if she goes to another guy doing whatever she do, I know that it's because of me. I know that like it all came from me, and I know that if she is unhappy with that man, it's because like she's dreaming, she's remembering the times that she had with me, and she knows she cannot get that with you because women don't date down.
No, they
Or
don't.
They only
don't.
date up.
Yep, that's
They
completely
only date up.
facts.
So
that's
so
facts.
if you think that you're the best that she can get, and she tries to move on, If she moves on, she's literally telling you and everybody else that she thinks that she could do better.
Well, look, watch
Exactly.
this. You just said women only date up.
They do.
So if she has a low body count when she comes to you, she ain't been with nobody. She's only going up from you.
Exactly.
But if she's already been with people, you at the top.
Exactly. That's why. That's why it hurts niggas more whenever they get cheated on compared to women.
Yes,
guess
absolutely.
Because guess what? Because think about why most men cheat. They cheat just to have sex.
Literally,
women cheat. They gotta like the motherfucker. They gotta like. They got
PE class.
Look. They have to like and respect that man enough to potentially ruin their relationship.
Mm-hmm. Because post-nut clarity
To be
is a
with
real
that
thing.
man.
Post-nut clarity is a real thing.
Yeah, it is.
If you go hang out with a chick, go ahead and rub one out first to make sure you really want to hang out with that chick.
Absolutely.
If you want to hang out with that chick afterwards,
if I did that, there's no telling how many times I would have not met up.
but back to the body count thing, right? I understand where you're coming from, and you make a really good point. But the reason that I really need a low body count is because you want experience, but to me, with that experience comes with
trauma.
a lot of baggage, trauma, And to me personally, girls wear that trauma like it's a badge of honor, and they don't really come to you about it until it's later on down the relationship.
Yep.
And whenever they do that, they think that like you're not going nowhere,
Right.
and for most men, they're scared to walk away. So whenever
That's why they wait to spill it out to you.
yeah, and
Wait
they
till
act
you're
like that
locked
perfect
in.
girl. They act like they locked in and all that stuff. But girls will literally reveal themselves to you if you just let them speak.
Yep.
All you gotta do is just stay silent. Just let them just tell themselves.
There's been so many times
They put on their facade of what kind of person that they really are.
Mm-hmm.
They put on their facade of what kind of person that they really are, and then a couple of months down the road, the trauma really comes out, and it starts to affect what the fuck you got going on as a man. And you start to get pissed off because you know for a fact in your head that you didn't cause any of that shit.
Right.
And now you gotta change the things that you're doing. You gotta change your lifestyle.
Don't blame me for what the last nigga did.
All because of what the last guy did and what she went through. And the worst part is, most of these girls aren't even trying to fix what they have been through. It may not always be their fault, but
it is their fault to fix it. It is their responsibility
to fix that. It's not our responsibility at all.
It's not.
You got with me because you're not him, so why are you blaming me for shit he did?
That's what I'm saying.
It's not fair. It's like, girl, you better. I hope you if you're coming to me and you have been through some shit, I hope you healed from it because I'm not helping you with none of that.
Oh God, bro, I can't.
You better act like you're a born again virgin and all that stuff. That's why I need very low body count, damn near a virgin, and with that, obviously, in my opinion, girls have to be young in that sense. Now, there's a lot of fuck shit that girls are going through, even at 18 years old, which is why I think this whole dating market, at least in our society, is absolutely cooked.
Yep.
So now it's like, well, damn, man, I have no. And here's the worst part: I'm not just saying it, talking out my ass or whatnot.
You see it in your life. You see it every day.
I've tried with these girls.
Yeah, I've tried too.
I've tried with these girls. I've done everything right. I may have made a few mistakes here and there. Everybody
makes mistakes.
But in my opinion, I think I was the best thing that these girls have ever had. Compared to what these guys have done, it's like, damn, I'm the best thing you got.
Right.
Like this.
I ain't doing half the shit this nigga doing.
Man, it's like, man, oh God, bro. Hey, look, bro, we really have to pay attention to what
But
they're
you won't
saying.
leave me because I'm not with you all the time. It's like, girl, you know I'm at work.
Listen. We really have to pay attention to what the fuck that they're actually saying to us. And here's why. Think about what their past boyfriends did to them, and think if they still got rewarded for it. If they still got rewarded, why would I be any different? Matter of fact, I'd be worse.
Not only think about like, you know, when you get with a girl that tells you she's been through all that shit, and you know you been with her, you get with her, she tells you all that shit. Next thing you know, you start realizing why that nigga did that shit.
Yeah, if I see that she stuck around for that shit, why would I do anything different?
Right.
I'm just keeping it real.
You stay with him, why can't you stay with me?
Like be fucking for real with yourself.
A girl will get beat by a guy, cheated on, and then she'd be like,
I
I stayed with him for 4 years. I said, oh, so you like that shit, huh?
Right,
God, bro, I need to reevaluate themselves, man. Like, man,
you gotta think about it.
man, what did you see in that, man? A rematch?
But think about though, these girls, and that's why I really can't like feel bad for these girls.
I can't.
They stay with these kinds of men for years. So in my opinion, the only response I have to give to these girls is, "Oh, so you like that bullshit? You like that crazy shit?
Right.
Because you stay with her for so long. Obviously, you like the chaos and all that stuff. I'm not finna be your.
But don't get me wrong. Some girls stay out of fear for their own safety.
911. What's your emergency,
Man.
Yeah, man. You know,
Man, call 911.
Call 911.
And guess what?
And run.
FBI, open up!
I forgot these sound effects were there. I'm just saying, if you're scared, better call them cops while he gone or something.
Yeah,
or
call the motherfucker.
Call your little guy friends. And
All right,
whatnot.
but that nigga that's doing all that shit, right? You call the cops. Okay, shit. He just robbed this nigga down the street. You call the cops on him. He go to jail. He come out. What he doing when he get out?
Fucking.
He coming for you. Nigga.
Right. He coming for you.
But let me tell you
But
something.
even if he's not coming for you, he's still doing the same shit he was doing before he went in.
Yeah, because
Well, I hope he learns his lesson, or else he gonna get the freaking AA 12-foot switch.
oh
Well,
God, bro.
exactly. That's another thing. We're in a day and age now. Like, you know, me personally, I'm always carrying.
Yeah.
And if
Kind
I
of stupid not to be carrying nowadays.
right, and if I get a girlfriend, I get a wife, whatever, she's gonna be carrying.
Word. Fact.
And any female that's around me, they're gonna be carrying. No niggas gonna put their hands on you. And if they do, shit, pop his ass.
Yeah, it's pop, man.
If I put my hands on you, pop my ass.
Yeah, get a
I might
gun
pop
around.
back. But hey,
a gun
at least you
around.
tried.
I don't care if he hit me. I'm gonna get this bullet off.
right.
Motherfucker beat my ass, man. As soon as he turned around, you
You
think you gonna get one past me, motherfucker? Nah, motherfucker. I'm gonna be living still. You're not gonna be living.
Right.
Man. So with that being said, right? You know, do you have anything else, Jordan? What, you on the phone or something?
FBI.
Yeah, we're almost done.
This boy on the phone. Anyways, guys, listen. I think
Mid-pod.
this has been a absolutely amazing discussion, right?
Absolutely.
You know,
absolutely.
Obviously we're running out of time here. You know, we gotta get, do other things. But I do want to leave y'all with one last question for both of y'all, right?
All right.
What is one thing you wish women understood better about men in today's generation? Men.
I wish they understood men and how a man operates.
Men are so simple.
We really are.
Simple as can be.
Yeah, it's crazy.
You see my bedroom? I'm so simple. Though.
right.
It's crazy. We're so simple, and yet they still fuck it up.
Bro. Like, all I want is you. I don't want all the extra shit that comes with you.
Man, like,
As a man, especially y'all doing construction and stuff, like y'all going through some wild, chaotic shit. The least that you can do is go home to some peace.
Right.
I just want some love.
Right.
All I'm asking for.
Love and respect, man.
Yes.
Love and respect.
If you
Like,
do
respect
something-
me and respect what I do and what I do for us.
And be the number one supporter too. Like make him feel capable, loved, and respected.
man.
I promise you, he'll do the same. Any dumb man wouldn't do that.
Like, don't
A
get me
stupid
wrong.
man
You don't
would.
understand how happy I would be if, like, I got a girl and, I go to work, eat my lunch. I see a little note in there, like just a little simple note, like, "Hey, I love you." Some shit
The
like
lunch
that.
ain't got to be that good.
Right.
It's
Just like a
thought.
sandwich or some shit. Sandwich or some chips.
Or like a
And you
good
got that note in there, like, bro, like that just
Like,
made my
dang.
whole fucking day.
And then,
I
you come
swear.
home, and then you come home, you know what I'm saying? It's a hot ass day. She put a little wet towel on my head.
make you want to come home a whole lot
little
quicker.
things.
Man.
Them
Man
little
happy,
things,
bro.
right?
It's a
Right.
little thing.
They make you want to
Like,
come
they
home.
mad. They mad. I'm
a few
stopping at the
pictures.
bar or some shit on the way home. Like, shit, the bar give me more love than you is.
That's what I'm saying. We go where we go where we're respected.
Man,
Right,
hold
we
on, man. Hold on. I got to speak on that shit, right? This is why, listen, bro. I'm so glad you said that. Guys, girls wonder why guys aren't spending enough time with them, bro. Let me tell you something. The Xbox Call of Duty lobby is giving more love to them than they are their
Yes.
wives. The
That's
bar is
facts.
giving more love
That's
to
facts.
them. These own boys, their own jobs giving more love to them. That's why they
Right.
working all them hours.
That's facts.
They getting that love and that respect there. So maybe he'll be home more.
At least I'm getting replenished at work for what I'm doing.
Yeah,
I'm not getting replenished. I'm not getting replenished by you. All I'm getting is bitching.
Maybe getting no.
You bitching what I'm not doing. What about what I am doing?
That's what the fuck I'm saying, bro.
They always talk.
We go where we're respected.
They look at the
Right.
glass, and one thing girls Two, they always look at the glass half empty instead of a glass half full. It's like, you know, like he may not be driving Mercedes, but hey, man, we still getting from point A to point B. You know, it's like, but he working hard. You know,
hard. He taking you places.
Man, you better be happy I'm working hard. I could be cheating.
He putting the food on the table.
I could be cheating.
I could be a bum.
Yeah.
I could just sit home and make your ass work. Let me take care of me.
Let me tell you something. I've learned, and maybe this is me being 22 and older and stuff. Owning a Toyota Corolla is way better than trying to make $500 a month payments on a freaking Mercedes, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Real.
Tell me about it.
I just need peace now. I need peace, bro. I think all that other stuff.
If I can't find peace with man, if I can't find peace with them, man, well, what am I with them for?
I need to be happy to come home. If I'm like, oh shit,
like back to what you said, the Xbox parties, the PlayStation parties, like
Call of Duty lobbies.
I get into an Xbox party with my brother and one of our friends. Like, you know, I get in the party. Oh shit, he's here. No. What's going on?
Ankle
with
breaker.
You?
And shit.
And then I come home. I might have stopped to get some gas. Stop to get a little drink at the gas station. What took you so long to get home,
bro? I swear to God,
like, bro, I come home like it's 5 minutes past.
It's like you
the time
still
I
working.
home.
It's like you still working.
Yeah, like shit. I don't, you know, like I said, what we do, you know, sometimes there's no schedule for it.
Can't win, bro.
You work from sun up to sundown. You don't have time. Sometimes the sun went down. Sun went down at 5:15 yesterday.
Man.
It might go down at 5:20 tomorrow.
Look at the time. Look at the sun.
You can't win, my nigga. You can't
Crazy,
win, my
man.
nigga.
You really can't win.
You can't fucking win, bro.
And not only that, like sometimes, you know, I come home and I just want to lay down for a minute. I just want to chill for a little bit. Like I worked a hard day. Like we do construction. That equipment beats the fuck out of us all day.
I did construction. I know it.
For 50 hours.
I'm telling you, it's draining.
It is.
I just want to rest for a little bit before, you know, especially before I start arguing with you and some shit. Like shit, like just leave me alone for a minute.
You know it's over. You know it's over when you ain't trying to fuck her no more. Fuck it, man. Well, guys, this has been another episode of the Burchalations podcast, man. Jace, man, thank you for coming, man.
Thank you for having us.
I appreciate having you.
We appreciate
man,
both of y'all, man, for real. Y'all
been
freaking
great.
crazy. Part 2 is definitely coming soon.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? When the upgrade comes up, bro, I think y'all really going to thrive with an 8-mic podcast. More people to talk to.
Oh,
stuff
hell
like that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's-
So I'm talking about like hours and hours of podcasting, bro. Like just talking shit. Maybe even a live stream here and there. So yeah, man.
That sounds amazing.
We got a lot of stuff coming up soon, man. Even on Spotify, y'all gonna be able to listen to us on audio and stuff like that. Imagine y'all working, you just start cooking on the mic.
We just started listening to the podcast at work while we working.
You over here excavating and shit. Like, hell yeah, I said that shit.
All they listen to now at work.
Hell yeah, boy.
I don't even listen to music no more while I'm at work. It's just straight podcast.
Man, fact.
Man, for real.
Joe Rogan, baby.
Big
But
be
listen.
having work go by quick as a motherfucker.
Man.
Like,
You be talking back to the podcast.
I swear to God, bro.
I be watching y'all's podcast at work, and I just be talking back like a motherfucker. I be like, what?
What you say? I be in the shower and talk about all types of shit.
Man.
But we appreciate y'all once again, man. Listen, guys, all the social medias, all the clips from this channel will be on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube, bro. Y'all go check that out. Link in the description below. We'll link these guys' Instagrams and all that stuff. Y'all go follow them and all that good stuff, man.
Yes,
But we thank y'all again. And listen, man, the truth hurts, dog.
Hurts bad.
Trip sex free, man, but first they'll piss you off.
Facts, bro. Where that game over, man? Where that game over sound effect, dog?
Oh my God.
I love that shit,
I
man.
hate you so much, bro.
Game over, yeah!
Hell yeah, baby. Hell yeah, baby.
Let's go.
All right, man.